So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle, and here we go. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And he's had it nicked away. And here's the chance to counter. Takes a shot! And again! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Adrabayo. And Caicedo. Well, that has not gone well. Garnacho. Palmer. Now it's Palmer. João Pedro. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's with the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Now it's Beckham. He's picked his way through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Real chance here. No way through, so back it comes. Palmer. Fernandez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. And the shot's on. Can he finish? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. Alexander-Arnold. Messi tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Fernandez. And it's James. And Caicedo. Chalobah. Adebayo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Caicedo.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Garnacho. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nuno Mendes. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Chalobah gets it away. Cucurella. Caicedo. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Garnacho is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adebayo makes the interception. Caicedo. And it's James. For Pedro Neto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Gets his head on it! It's hit the upright. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he stop it going out? Now it's João Pedro. Schlotterbeck was in no mood for any of that. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Takes aim and crosses. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Shot a goal! It's in! Just to pick me up the whole game needs! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandez. And Garnacho in with the challenge. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. Chalobah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good-looking ball. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chelsea finding their passes. Beckham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Adebayo. Cucurella. Now it's Garnacho. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Beckham. Big chance! Yes, it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely weighted ball. Beckham, he has found the way through, showing good feet. Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from...
And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And it's James. Pedro Neto. Aimed beyond the defence. James gets into a good position. Palmer. Caicedo. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Garnacho! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ah, such a clever touch. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer is onto this. Goes for a shot! Has fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's onside. Garnacho! And that's caused a worry or two. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And that's going right the way across. Now it's Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly.